Hey, what's up, this is Tech Brothers. As you know, popular Chinese online storage airbase offers latest gadgets, including smartphones, tablets, laptops, and others. You can find a lot of different devices from leading Chinese manufacturers such as Xiaomi, Meizu, Oppo, Verni. Also, Gearbest has real flagships, and one of them is Huawei P10 Plus. This smartphone has released in February 2017, and today I received it for detailed review. Also, I have Huawei P10, and later I will review it too. Huawei P10 Plus is really flagship from one of the leading manufacturers. The smartphone comes with 5.5-inch 2K display, Kirin 960 chipset, 6GB of RAM, and dual-rear camera, 12 and 20 megapixel. This is first unboxing video about Huawei P10 Plus. Later I will publish other videos with performance, camera and battery tests. You can find them in the description. Let's start with unboxing. Huawei P10 Plus comes in white box. It opens very interestingly, like a doors. Here we can see model number in top right corner and company logo at the bottom. As usual, you can find specification list and other details about smartphones at the back panel. Inside the box I found following: smartphone and user manual, silicone case, USB cable, headphones, power adapter. The smartphone has 3.5mm audio jack, so you don't need any adapters from USB Type-C to 3.5mm. The package content everything you will need for using smartphone. I really like when manufacturer put silicone case inside the box. It's a trifle but nice. First, I want to say that Huawei P10 and P10 Plus have the same design. Later I will make detailed comparison of smartphones, and you will see this. I really like to hold Huawei P10 Plus in my hand. It has fully rounded smooth body with no protruding rear camera or other elements. The smartphone was released in early 2017, so it's not bezel-less. On the front panel it has 5.5-inch display. Above and below there's large enough panels. The smartphone uses a classic design, and it seems that very soon it will be in the past. The display is covered by with 2.5D glass and Corning Gorilla Glass 5. On the top of the screen you will find a speakerphone, sensor, front camera and small LED indicator. Under the screen there is home button with built-in fingerprint reader. If you look to the right side you will see the power button and the volume control key. On the left there is slot for 2 SIM cards, while at the bottom there is 3.5mm audio jack, USB Type-C, microphone and speaker. On the upper side there is another microphone and air blaster. The main feature of the back is glass panel with 2 camera and flash. You can also notice Leica logo, which produces cameras from Huawei flagships. Huawei P10 Plus has premium design and high build quality. The rounded edges of the metal case allow you to hold the smartphone in hand comfortably. However, I should say that smartphone is slippery and you should hold it strongly in hand not to drop it. This is a fee for quality metal and glass. Huawei P10 Plus is equipped with 5.5-inch display and QHD resolution 2560 by 1440 pixels. The pixel density is 504 ppi. This is a flagship smartphone and it has a flagship display. It works perfectly in any conditions, at home, on the street, in dark, and so on. The display has an excellent range of brightness. It's colorful and contrast with maximum viewing angles. Also, the display is very clear due to the high pixel density. This means that it's pleasure to read the tag on this screen. In the setting you can choose color temperature and other options. Also, the smartphone comes with eye protection mode. This mode reduces the intensity of blue light and the image becomes warmer. There is no doubt that Huawei P10 Plus is a flagship and it has one of the best displays on the market. Now let's talk about Huawei P10 Plus software. The smartphone works on the latest version of Android 7.0 Nougat with MIUI 5.1 on top. All Huawei smartphones run MIUI user interface. So, if you already have a device from Chinese manufacturer, then all functions and features are already familiar. It's a nice and convenient user interface. Many people say that it's similar to iOS. Among the main features of software is fingerprint reader for gesture navigation and stereo plus sound mode, but we will talk about this later. Huawei P10 Plus has the same hardware as the standard version P10. Smartphones are powered by Kirin 960. It's 8-core processor with maximum clock speed 2.4 GHz and graphics Mali G71. You might think that if the chipset is the same in both smartphones, then performance is similar. This is so, with expansion of 3D graphics. Huawei P10 Plus comes with QHD display, while the standard version has Full HD resolution. It means that chipset must handle more pixels. Also, Huawei P10 Plus with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of internal memory. The smartphone doesn't support expandable memory via microSD memory card. Later I will make video with detailed review of performance, all benchmark and games. And now I want to show you Antutu and Geekbench 4. As you can see, the smartphone has about 122,000 points in Antutu. It's good result for 500 smartphones. Of course, OnePlus 5 has even better performance, but Huawei P10 Plus has another features. If we talk about Geekbench 4, here we can see 1880 points in single-core test and 5460 in multi-core test. Huawei P10 Plus provides excellent performance, and you will not have any problems with running any games or multitasking. Huawei has been cooperating with well-known camera manufacturer Leica for a long time, and it's no surprise that Huawei P10 Plus flagship also has Leica camera. The smartphone comes with dual-rear camera for 12 and 20 megapixel. One sensor is black and white, which is responsible for detail and wide dynamic range, and the second sensor is colored. In addition, the camera has aperture f1.8. This makes it possible to take light shots even in low light conditions. The front camera has a resolution of 8 megapixels. I haven't made real photo yet because I received a smartphone today. In a few days I will publish video with detailed review Huawei P10 Plus camera. A link to the video will be in description. The Huawei P10 Plus comes with 3700 mAh battery. It's pretty big battery and the battery life should be good. One of the main features is fast charging technology. A little more than 1 hour of charging is enough for full day of battery life. Later I will publish another video with battery test. Look at the description, maybe the video is already there. The smartphone has awesome feature called Stereo Plus. It allows you to use in pairs with main speaker at the bottom. This is a cool feature for watching movies and games. The sound is volume and impressive because the stereo effect is created. The speakerphone is upper part is loud. The sound is saturated with wide frequency range. As the main speaker is also loud and clear. The sound in headphones is also great. Smartphone has advanced music chip with converting sound to high-resolution audio standard. If you are always listening to music on headphones, then Huawei P10 Plus is a great smartphone for you. In fact, there is nothing to speak about. Everything works fine. The mobile network with 2 SIM cards works well. Also, I haven't issues with Bluetooth 4.2. The geolocation module supports AGPS, GLONASS, VDC, Galileo. Could start it fast, about 2-3 seconds. Positioning is accurate. dual-band Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 GHz DLNA Wi-Fi direct hotspot. The speed near the router is great and the radius of action is large. Also, Huawei P10 Plus comes with Air Blaster. It allows you to control home appliances, such as TV. In addition, the smartphone is equipped with NFC for contactless payment. In other words, Huawei P10 Plus supports all popular wireless communications. Huawei P10 Plus is a good flagship smartphone of beginning 2017. It has a classic design and high build quality. 5.5-inch display has an amazing QHD resolution. Performance and camera are good, but I will do more tests. The main competitor of Huawei P10 Plus is OnePlus 5, but I like design of Huawei smartphones more. The price of Huawei P10 Plus is about $520. In the description under the video you can find link where to buy it cheaper. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.